Did Blake Lively take a page out of her husband's Deadpool playbook in order to become an executive producer of a movie? Stay tuned to find out more. Ryan Reynolds was obviously in Deadpool 1, and he took the role on at a very low rate, only $2 million. Now, during the set of the movie, Ryan started exerting a lot of his own creativity control. So he started adding little quirky remarks, making suggestions here and there, to the point where he ended up leveraging some of his salary on the back end and earned $22 million on Deadpool 1, despite only initially starting the movie with a $2 million salary. On Deadpool 2, Ryan Reynolds was even more involved, and this resulted in him earning $20 million as the initial salary, and then he later earned even way more money as a result of the movie being a box office hit. Now, how does this apply to Blake Lively? Blake Lively took the movie or the role of It Ends With Us on a $3 million salary, and for an actress like her, that's fairly low considering the amount of experience in movies that she's been in. She then starts exerting a substantial amount of control. She wants different songs involved in the movie. She starts using her husband. She's throwing out Taylor Swift to exert her own control over the movie, which, by the way, was already written before she was ever even involved. So none of this stuff was even necessary in the first place. Now, why would Blake Lively want to do this? Well, for the exact same reason that her husband did. She wants more than just being known as an actress. She wants to be Blake Lively, the executive producer. I'm assuming that she's always looked up to her husband and said, you know what, I'm jealous of your role as a producer. That's something I always wish that I could have had myself. And so she's looking at this as a case where she starts in at a low rate, starts exerting all control, makes it look like she's going to be this awesome producer. And if the movie's a hit, guess what? The exact same thing that happened in Deadpool will happen with Lively, and It Ends With Us. Everyone knows that Colleen Hoover loves Blake Lively. As a matter of fact, she's the one who chose her for this role. What a better way to do a second, third, fourth follow-up movie on Colleen Hoover's many books for Lively to be the executive producer and take direction over all of the future movies. Here's where things get really interesting and where this whole lawsuit ties everything together. Justin Baldoni owns the rights to the second movie, and the only way that he can lose those rights is if he violates the morals clause, which basically means that if he's accused of sexual harassment, sexual assault, or things of that nature, that he'd lose rights to that movie. What a better way to get him removed from the executive producer of that movie and to have Lively's name postered as the executive producer all over that movie than filing a lawsuit against him and accusing him of the very same clause that would have him removed from that movie. Thanks for the recommendation, Yahweh. It definitely provided me with additional insight on this case. If you guys have other videos or comments that you'd like me to follow, please send it my way, and I'd love to make a video about it.